Looks like there's no digging today. It's even too cold to go out in toboggan. Oh, squirrels having fun. Let's see where it was exposed last week. It's all covered up again. It's been snowing for a week. So we'll be doing a favorite and cool find videos later today. And I got the sniffles, looks like. That's a good sign, because I get the sniffles in the summer in the morning. You know all about that, I'm sure. Come on, spring. Yeah, it's white. Jeep's on the other side of that tree. Probably freezing. Poor thing. Okay, so I'll make some kind of a wrap-up video. See you later, guys. A few hours later, 2 o'clock in the afternoon, now we got freezing rain. Supposed to have it until late evening, so that's gonna be nice on the Jeep tomorrow morning. Phew, Jeep's still there, couldn't see it. Yeah, so I got best favorite finds lined up for later. I'll make that video and put these in front of it. Use them as an excuse or a reason not to go out this morning. So, you'll see at the wrap up. Bye for now. Hi there, YouTube. Michael here from the Canadian Relic Hunters. As you saw in the short video clips earlier, there was no way I was going out this morning. This morning was really cold. Plus we have, as you saw, it's snow covered all around with a fresh, good foot of snow, I'd say. It snowed every day this week, so. And the last clip, freezing rain started. We're supposed to have that until late evening, so should be interesting in the morning. So as you can see, I gathered some finds. These are some of my favorite finds. I'm sure I've got a whole bunch more. They're not my best finds, but there's a few of my best ones in there. So let's start going at it slowly. The glass, I got that when I started metal detecting. I just went for a recon in the woods and walked over a glass, a small little glass top. Found these there. Buckley's. Not that old, screw top, so. But I do love the bottles. And I actually like the taste of Buckley's for some reason. And it seems to work when I have a cold. There's a big plug right there. This is one of my favorite pieces. It's off an old horse-pulled feeder. And one end was accessible, so I removed it. I was at my friend from work. They own a whole bunch of land in Prince Edward County. So I removed this one. There's still the other side, but I need to bring more wrench if I ever go back. And they have a nice trolley also. I need to go there with a hacksaw and try to remove it from the beams. And there's a whole bunch of writing like this one on it too. It's pretty nice. Let me shut the light so you have a better. Whoop, don't worry, coming back. Pretty cool, eh? It's a big, heavy piece, but I love it. It's actually on eBay. They sell these for like 40 bucks. As if I'm ever gonna sell anything here. I'm not a seller. more of a hoarder than a seller. Anyway, when I went, these I got at a different dump. But on that property, we seen I think I have it in video, in my Jeep video, the drive. You'll see a 1959 pickup. It's a 9700. Old pickup. Well, more of a dump truck. It's huge. And I found this right behind the seat in the cab. It's a Prince Edward County milk bottle. I checked it a while ago. If my memory is correct, it's like 1930s. I didn't clean it too much, as you can see. I know there's a few tricks, but I left it like this for now. And right on top of this was this old Coke bottle. I think I see a 1952, the 6 ounce. That's cool. I like it. Okay, this was one of my first permission. Well, my only permission ever. It's a fairground in Relic Town. Not sure how old this is. I think they call this a bridle. Not sure. These were one of my first finds in my first year in Relic Town, of course. These, they call them moorings. You sledge them onto a log and wrap it up. Get your horse to pull the log away. So I found one at another signal. I remember not too far from it, and they're actually like this far apart in the dirt. So I got 2 of them. I was pretty happy. They look good. I like those. Okay, some of the smaller finds that I like. Remember this one? That's figured out it was a horse off of a chess set. It's pretty cool. I like it. And this little bonhomme there, I'm still not sure where that's from. You've seen the bullet in a few shows ago. It's gotta be new. And my 2 warriors, I found similar online, but I'm sure they come with horses. If you see the legs, like they sit perfect. And they seem like bronze. Very cool. And I think I found them in 2 different locations, but in the same town. That's pretty cool. I hope you see good with this viewfinderless GoPro. I can't complain, it's a damn good little camera. And this is nothing special, but it's my oldest knife, that's for sure. Pretty sure this was sitting in the cedar on the edge. Maybe somebody sat there, ate their lunch a long time ago. This is my spoon that it's one in better shape. It's got markings, it's plated, but it's in good shape. I never cleaned it. Nice and brown. Pretty small. In the glass dump, I had found this. It's a pond. And digging in Relic Town somewhere, I forget where, I dug this. It's a pond slips too also. It's a nice little package right there. See the green on the cap and the green on here. It's pretty cool. This is an old lighter I found, possibly gold, because I know the old 18 karat and up, they do corrode a little bit like this, but I'm not an expert. Never tried to open it. I wanted to dip it in some kind of oil, olive oil, to lube it up, but I just took it to show you this one. You've seen this one before. Love my little lighter. And I couldn't believe the little mesh was still on it. You see a lot online without the mesh on it. Very cool. I was very happy when I found that. course, you remember the Crotal Bell. This might be one of my deepest digs. I think it was like 11 inch. Remember this one? I noticed digging Canada's, was it Dinky Service toy, or the truck he's got? It's a very similar front end, same rims. One way to get the dirt out of there. Anyway, too bad I didn't have the whole thing like he's got. He's got the whole truck. God, that's a nice looking thing. This is interesting. Found that at the fairgrounds 2 years ago. Fuse of a grenade. They used to have the old man that I was talking to said they used to have practices in there. Must have been a long time ago, because that fair is right in the middle of the relic town. This here is a cabochon. I'm pretty sure it's the backing of it. I'm missing the good stuff, or the cameo we used to sit. They used to go right in the women's neck, pretty tight. Yeah. It's pretty cool. Of course, you remember the shoe buckle. That was also a very deep target. Not too far from the Crotal Bell, too. I dig that. This is found this at the fairground. Little tent gourmet, you can call it, I guess. There's the patent number on it. I don't know if you'll see it. Patent August 25th, 1884. Whoops. Or 1894. Anyway, I like the color of it. It's got that corrosion on brass look, like brownish. I like it. Looks good. I don't usually keep those, but. And this is my kind of fake jewelry favorite. It's kind of creepy. I'll put this here, and you open it. And there was kind of some funny beads in there. See? So I don't know if they were like for smell. So I remember when I came back and I cleaned them. I took them out, put them back in. They're like soft too, so anybody has any idea, I'd like to find out. Okay. I'd like to know what that's all about. Okay, I'll just put them back so I don't lose any. Gun must have like giant fingers in the screen. I think that's gonna stay closed. Should have left it closed, but I want to show my YouTubers. I should do a fake jewelry show too, because I got lots. So half my rings are fake, so I got lots of rings in it. I still gotta figure out if that gold old earring is gold, but I doubt it. But still haven't found a marking, but it's heavy. Okay, then this, that. Oh, my buttons. This might be my favorite find ever. Take a close look. Royal Sappers and Miners. I remember looking it up when I got it. It's a militia group made of engineers and stuff, and I think they were founded near 1772 to around 1830s. And this was like 10-inch deep in an ATV trail in relic country across the creek. So that's my oldest button for sure, anyway. I love that thing. I was really happy, and I can't find the video. I think Wendy has it on her old phone, so if I ever find it, I'll put it on my YouTube channel, and you'll see somebody smile pretty big. This, I'll say the town I went to, Adolphus Town. And at the time. See, there's almost silver plating on it. There's a nice crown on the inside. And I looked it up and I could trace it all the way to the UK, from Birmingham. But this is possibly 1600 button. I'm not certain, but for sure late 1700s. But I saw, if I remember correctly, late 1600s, possibly. That's cool. Okay, so that's it for these. I also got my, like this was my favorite token. Of course I'll take my, hold on guys, sorry about that. Of course I'll take this one out. If you can see, Britannia, KG3. You can see George looking on the left. 1772, the date's right on it. Right on the bottom. Yeah, they got the shakes. So I found this my second year. And I think it was my second time out in relic country across the creek. I was in heaven there. Didn't matter what I got all year. That's my favorite copper. Favorite large cent. Hard to see, I'm sure. It's a Vicky, but you'll see. It's in mint shape. See the hair and all in there. That was a spill. I had an Edward with it, and if I remember right, I had a 10-cent piece. That's my favorite large cent. Favorite copper. I got a few coppers I love, so in the future I might make a copper show. These are my, that's my only Indian. 1891. My favorite nickels. I'll put it here. Sorry guys. Just want to make a little show for you guys. 1936, King George V nickel. 1933, 1929. I love those. Got my first one, my first year at the Relic Town Fairgrounds, where I got the grenade. And that was a really good start. Looked at plus RV 43 cobalt V nickel, very nice. I also got that at the fairground. It was a good nickel place. And my favorite fish scale, of course, 1997. I never cleaned it. This is how it got out of the ground. Wait till you see the hair on Vicky. Look at the hair on that. That thing's pretty close to mint. Love it. 1897 fish scale. Favorite dime. Look at the shape on this. Not as good as the fish scale, I think. 1882. Vicky. You see the hair compared to the fish scale here. What a difference, right? I love my Vickies. And I got this last year in my honey hole at Lake Ontario. And near the mid-year when I wasn't pulling anything out too much, but I pulled the Indian not too far from this. 1910, King Edward VII. pretty worn, and they're big quarters, so they wear easy. I was really happy with that. And my favorite $50, of course, it's my only one, but it's a good one. 1950. You look into the zero, and there's no lines in it, so that's a plus. And it's in pretty good shape. And I can't believe I didn't scratch that one, because it was on the side wall, and when I flipped the plug, I heard thump, and this thing fell on from the side of the plug, went like this, plop. Then I look in the hole early morning, and I see George VI staring me down. That was sweet. Haven't found one since. So there's the show. I'll go through this book one of these days. That's all the coins I got in 3 years. All my silvers are in there. I still got a few to put in there. So that's it, guys. I can't wait to go out and dig. I actually almost went out, but I wanted to bring my detector, and it wasn't gonna turn out good anyway, so I decided that I'll make a little show. At least I took 2 clips, show you guys. So I'm hanging in there, guys. Looking forward to go out and dig. Still got some stuff I couldn't always show for videos, but it's not like digging. So I got a few more subscribers. I'm getting up and down. A lot of people subscribe and they unsubscribe. I don't know what's going on. It's easy for me to notice since I only have 167 subscribers now. So plus, you know, I'm not in it for the subscribers. For the amount of subscribers. I love my subscribers, of course. Try to watch as many of your videos as I can. So, thanks for watching, guys. Like and subscribe. And I can see the temperature may be warming up in like a week or two. Starting to. As soon as the sun comes out and the snow stops, we'll start seeing some grass. Okay, guys. Thanks for watching. Love you all. Peace. And happy hunting, and we'll see you next weekend. Bye for now.